I don't know if I'm able to play any man, but if you end up playing a character that's too similar to something you've just done, it feels very stale. I don't get excited. Hello, my name is Alexander Skarsgård, and I play Hamlet in the movie The Northman.
I will kill you, Philip.
The Northman is a revenge story based on the old Icelandic sagas from 1,000 years ago. It's about a young boy whose father is murdered by his uncle. The young boy manages to escape, and then we cut to 20 years later when the young boy is a man and he has set out to avenge the death of his father and kill his uncle, and also save his mother, who was kidnapped by his uncle. I absolutely loved playing Hamlet. It's an interesting character. When we meet him as an adult, he's a berserker, a Viking berserker, but deep down he is still an abandoned boy. There is a vulnerability there and a very sad loneliness. He's not been able to connect with anyone since he became an orphan. And I thought that was lovely to explore, that duality in a way. He wasn't just a brute Viking berserker. Hamlet longs to have a connection, to have a family. He's been alone since the age of 10. So his drive to find his mother, and she's out there somewhere, and that has been what keeps him going. And he's all alone in the world. He's got no one. But that thought, that idea is what motivates him to keep going. But then when he finally is reunited with his mother, it turns out that a dynamic was not quite what he imagined. I'm not gonna reveal what happens, but that encounter shatters him in a way. I don't know if I'm able to play any man, but it is a real privilege when you get to work on not only projects that are very different from each other, but also characters that are different. If you end up playing a character that's too similar to something you've just done, it feels very stale. I don't get excited. There's nothing more inspiring and exciting than stepping into a world that is unfamiliar, something you feel like you haven't done before, exploring a character that is unlike other characters, and in that sense also exploring facets of your own personality that you might not have explored before. Working with Nicole on Big Little Lies was one of the highlights of my career. So to be reunited, this time a very different relationship. This time we're not husband and wife, we're mother and son. But it's another very dark relationship, very dysfunctional. But to do that, to explore that, the depth of that darkness together with Nicole, it's such a privilege.